I'm never gonna watch that Lord of the Rings thing.
It still contains my curiosity, so I
Yeah.
won't say never. You know who I thought did woke pretty well? Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
They have gay characters in that, and that show is not about being gay at all. Ever.
Yeah, that lizard lady's gay. There's like a green lizard lady who's like from the center of the earth.
She?
Yeah, she's gay.
It turns out the last Doctor's gay, and and her companion is too. And there's nearly a romance, but the Doctor kind of shuts it down. And the second to last companion, she's black, and she's with the old guy, the old Doctor. She's also gay, but it's hardly a storyline. I thought. What are you laughing about?
Well, they're all gay.
Yeah. There's a gay chick, and she's back in time because it's Doctor Who, and there's like a centurion or something, and he makes moves on her, and she's like, "Nah, I'm gay," and he's like, "Really? You just have sex with one gender? Like this seems kind of old fashioned, but okay." And I was like, that guy's like bi. I don't know. Somehow that's gayer than gay.
Chiz was watching TV with his dad the other day, and his dad was like, "Is everyone gay now?"
There is a hint to that, isn't there?
They're so overrepresented.
Dude, as I was listening to myself talk about Doctor Who, I'm like, well, maybe they do take it a little far, since like 80% of the Doctor Who population's gay.
The internet thinks that 70% of people are gay, and 50% are trans. like if you just looked at what Reddit thinks, about 70% of us are gay. The remaining 20% is bi, and then there's like 10% of right-wing haters who don't want their girlfriend to have a dick, and and then at least 25-30% are trans. When in reality, it's like these tiny, skewed little minorities that are being so overrepresented in everywhere. You're like, so the new Doctor Who is gay. And, the one before was gay, too. But, the new Doctor Who, her companion's gay, too. So it's like, Jesus, how many of them are gay? It would be like if randomly there's like, so the last Doctor Who was Pakistani. The new one, too. Her father's also Pakistani. That would make more sense because there's way more Pakis in the world than there are gay people.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking this the other day. Like what actual like
but you'd be like, what the fuck's with all the Pakis? And yet there's 3 gays, and you're like, yeah, there's a few gays. What's up?
I was thinking this. I'll give you a chance. This is what success should look like. Here's the deal. Elon Musk needed a new CEO. Now, Twitter isn't a problem. Twitter's lost about half of its advertisers. And because what happened is he brought these guys back who had like, some of them were like straight up Nazis, but a lot of them had like a history of hate speech and bullying and stuff like that. And Elon is like, everyone come on back. Cool. So half of the advertisers left temporarily, permanently. I don't know, but he's got a problem here. He has a problem in that people don't want to advertise on his platform. So he needs a new CEO. His other problem is he's stretched too thin. Say what you will about the man. He's running Tesla, SpaceX to some extent, the Boring Company, and Twitter. He's busy. He needs a CEO to handle a lot of the shit that Twitter has going on. So he taps this person who's from, I guess, NBC Universal or something like that. And specifically, she worked with the advertisers on that platform. And I think it was maybe even the digital platform and the advertisers that she worked with. And for like 3 weeks, I'm like, man, she seems to have the perfect background to be, to solve the kinds of problems that Twitter had. Twitter didn't have tech problems. They're not trying to keep the platform up. It doesn't seem to be falling down as far as I can tell, mostly. What the problem has is profitability, because the $8 check mark thing has become kind of a joke and like a I don't know, almost an insult, like you're an attention begging whore or something because you paid $8 for people to notice you. So that's not saving the company. They need advertisers, and this woman is the perfect fit. And it was like 3 weeks before I even realized, oh yeah, there's a chick at the top of Twitter. It was just a person at the top of Twitter. I didn't even notice really that it was a woman. It was a person, and I thought about her background and her skill set and how well it fit into the problem set that Twitter had.
I mean, half of people are women. You tell me there's a woman running Twitter, I'll believe you.
Yeah.
And what if the CEO was Pakistani and the one before was Pakistani? and they were all gay.
Stop
and their
it.
boyfriend-
The
They were
point
all
I'm trying to
gay.
make, you interrupting fuck. But you're doing your Woody impression. The point I'm trying to make is that what should happen in the whole gay, trans, whatever, is we shouldn't even notice. It should be not the most interesting thing about them. It should be their skill set and what they're doing in their storyline.
if
Not
that were true, they wouldn't be there.
the gay people aren't interesting. I don't follow.
Gay people aren't so much more interesting that that they should be, that there would naturally be a huge flood of them there in a big group. I don't
Yeah,
think.
they wouldn't be as heavily represented. I agree, but when they do pop up, it should just be a sort of sideline, unless it's about sex.
Yeah. What's
or
that
dating.
video game that where like 5 of the main characters are gay? Is it Overwatch?
Sounds right.
It's like 5 of the main characters are gay.
5
No,
of the main characters are gay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
just
is
never-
an anomaly.
And look, I guess if we represented equally, there'd just be a whole lot of Chinese men. Oh, it's another Chinese Doctor Who.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
But his
I'm
name is
sorry.
Who.
I wanna
Like it's
apologize
actually
before that
it's
fades away.
HU.
But yeah. Anyway, it does seem like even I, the fucking liberal cuck on the show, I'm like, this feels a little jammed down my throat sometimes, so to speak.
True.
It's just
there you
the
go.
overrepresentation of like every, I don't know, skewed, different, weird type of person that we can be. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why everyone needs to be represented.
We should only have attractive.
There's
people
only
be
so many
represented.
power. Like what are there, 5
That's
Power
representation that needs to stop. Is there's too much unattractive representation? You think I want to watch a movie with a male star that looks like me? No,
I'm
big
actually on
jacked
the other
guy.
side of that. I every so often I see like people not good enough to work in Hollywood on my TV, and I'm like, I kind of like this. Doctor Who does it a lot. They grab some old dude to be Doctor Who, or there's an old dude that was a companion. I don't know. There's been shows I've been watching lately where the people are not all attractive. It's like, I like this diversity.
Succession is the show where people aren't attractive. Everybody's
Yeah.
fucking ugly. Yeah.
You don't think Cox is a good
They're
looking guy?
No,
not. Are any of them attractive? Who's attractive on Succession? The chick is fat. I can't be convinced otherwise.
Kieran Culkin, maybe. He's a
I'm
handsome
sorry.
little fella.
Do you know the character's name?
He'd be like the youngest, like
He's the
thinnest,
short one.
Roman?
twinkiest of them all.
Macaulay
Roman
Culkin's
one?
brother.
Like a, oh, I don't find any of the main brothers attractive. Maybe Kenneth, but
I don't know. I haven't seen it before. I think I watched like 10 minutes of the first episode, and didn't really click for me. I'm aware it's a really highly regarded show. I plan to watch it at some point. I tell you what.